Hello, Gore Horrors and Deadites. I'm Sam, and welcome to Our Life in Horror. Apologies if you can hear my laundry machine in the background. I'm hoping the mic doesn't catch on to that. Had to do laundry. I'm going to be doing a solo review on, oh my God, what's it called? The Last Exit, but it's also called Little Bone Lodge, I believe. It's got two titles. Not entirely sure why they changed the title, but yeah, this is a movie that was being talked about a lot a few months ago. I remember everyone posting about it. It's free on Tubi to watch, and it's really good. I'm surprised it took me this long to watch. But yeah, this movie keeps you guessing. I highly recommend going into this blind if you have not already watched the trailer. I think I watched the trailer months ago, but I honestly did not remember any of it. So I'm kind of happy that I was going into it somewhat blind. Yeah, not sure what the trailer exposes, but you know what trailers do. Little Bone Lodge, I guess, The Last Exit. Not really sure what to call it. This movie was so well paced, it was well acted, and there's a lot of twists and turns along the way. I really, really loved it. I was on the edge of my seat the entire time. Every time I was thinking some characters were the bad guys, then I would think the other ones were, and then it just kept going back and forth. Things kept flipping, and yeah, the storyline just keeps getting wilder and wilder. It's basically one of those stories where, you know, someone's knocking on someone else's door because of an emergency, and yeah, maybe you just showed up at the wrong house. That kind of story. But yeah, if you have not seen it, I highly recommend watching it. Bonus, it is free on Tubi. But yeah, with that, I'm gonna get into spoilers.
Great. Picture time.
So from the very beginning, these guys end up, well, before that, this family is in their house and it's the three of them. And right off the bat, I had a feeling something was fishy going on with the dad in the wheelchair. I just had a feeling that, you know, he was in that wheelchair and not able to talk for a reason. I did not believe that this was a happy family. And I was right. So yeah, when these two guys come knocking on the door, you can kind of tell that they're a little rough too. So I was like, okay, like I'm thinking that the family is going to be the bad guys, but I wasn't exactly 100% sure. And when the mom is fixing up the one guy's puncture in his abdomen, can't fucking say that word. It looked disgusting, and so the effects looked really good. Like I was like looking away from my screen. It looked good. And then when she says to the younger brother, I think his name is Maddie, when she says to him to trust her, I was like, I don't know if I'm going to trust this girl. Something's off.
Thanks for helping me.
You're safe now.
But yeah, and when she's feeding him I guess it was like a stew. I don't know. I thought it was going to be poisoned or something, just the way they like filmed him eating it and stuff. I definitely thought something was up. But that didn't end up happening. He didn't end up getting poisoned or anything. And then the daughter, I definitely from the beginning thought she was in on all of this. I thought she was going to be a part of this crazy family. But she's actually really just young and naive, and she really did not know any of her mom's secrets. Well, her mom. So yeah, I was surprised by that. And then the scene where the older brother is walking, like he survived that. I was actually shocked. I thought maybe he wasn't going to come back. Like she was telling the Maddie to trust her. I did not expect him to actually be up and living. So when he takes the mom to go out to the car, we get another surprise with there being a third person in that car. And I was not expecting that either. We also get the scene where the daughter opens the locked door for Maddie, and these two start having a bit of a bond because they're both young and they're both products of some sort of trauma. So both of them don't really both of them are kind of at the bottom of the totem pole in both their families. So yeah, seeing them bond was kind of sweet. Again, wasn't sure which one of them to trust, so I kind of like that. This movie really just keeps you guessing. And one of my favorite scenes is when the cop is at their house and the dad hasn't had his medicine yet. So when he's finally starting to be able to muster up some words, I was like, oh my God, when he said run, I was just in shock, because then obviously the cop gets shot and nothing ends up coming from that, which sucks because I was so pumped for him to be talking again. There's a lot of emotion in this. When the daughter is like questioning if her father spoke, that's kind of when you realize she's definitely not in on any of this. There's also emotion between the two brothers because, they're fighting over the existence of their mother because she didn't actually die. She left them. So that was really emotional. A lot of family drama. Now, the big discovery that we get in this movie is when the older brother finds the workshop of the mom, and in that workshop is the little girl's real mom. I really loved this part of the storyline. I was not expecting for this mother to be in this house. I really love how that we kind of get this mystery of these news articles of the daughter being this missing girl and the whole family being missing. So yeah, just the idea that this mom is not actually her mom is just insane. And the actual mom with all her limbs cut off, I thought it looked really good. And yeah, this is the part of the story where I was like, this is my type of horror. I love when things get a little fucked up. So yeah, that was definitely another favorite part of mine. It was also really emotional when the real mom, I'm going to call her, I don't have any of the names with me, I'm sorry. When the real mom asks the older brother to kill her because she doesn't want to live like this anymore. Also so fucked up that she had to lay there for years just watching this other lady take care of her daughter on the cameras. Just so messed up. Then we also get a scene where the older brother is stapling himself shut. That part was really gross. Also, the twist of events where the mom is now wanting to take Maddie in. I believe his name's Maddie. I keep calling him that, the younger brother. But yeah, now she wants to take him in, and I was like, oh fuck, this is good. Like, now she wants to have this boy as her son because she lost a child. And oh my God, it was just crazy. And another favorite part of mine is when the daughter ends up finding out the truth, and they're in that bedroom locked in there, and the older brother is just telling her everything, shows her the photos, and now she believes it, and she's ready to run with her father, and her father still can't walk or speak. So this movie had my heart going. Like, I was on the edge of my seat. I wanted to know what was going to happen. And I was so happy with this ending. I love when there's a dark ending. The fact that she got away with her father was incredible, and her father survived. But yeah, now the mother has Maddie, and they've changed locations, and the older brother is now sitting in the chair without any limbs, watching her take care of his little brother. Yeah, this movie was crazy. I did not expect half of what this movie brought. I loved that I was constantly guessing at who the bad guys were. And in a sense, they were all not perfect characters, but the real bad guy is definitely the mom of the house. Yeah, what she does is just brutal. As for a rating, I'm gonna give this a low 100. And this is my type of horror. I love when things are, really messed up, and this movie did not have bad pacing. It was just continuously flowing, and it did not stop until the very end. I would love a sequel to this, to have someone maybe on the hunt for these brothers now. Don't know if we'll ever get that, but I would be totally down for that. If you've seen this movie, let me know what you think of it in the comments. What would you rate it? And did you like it? Did you not? Let me know. Please like, share, and subscribe, and stay spooky.